Welcome back to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We've been coming to you live from Crypto Evolve, hosted by Viable Markets. It's the first industry conference around market structure and cryptocurrency. Joining me now is my colleague, Kyle O'Connor. She's a Senior Strategic Planning Analyst over at Nasdaq. Kyle, thanks so much for joining me again on Trade Talks. Now tell us about your role at Nasdaq and what we're working on with digital assets.
Sure, and thank you for having me. Nasdaq, because we're such a big company and we have such a global presence, we already have a pretty significant blockchain business. So piggybacking off of that into crypto was pretty easy for us. Everybody's very willing to talk to us. So in a couple different business units, we have a few specific focuses. So we do have our surveillance relationship with Gemini that we're very excited about. We think that our smart surveillance system can be best in class for the industry, and we would really like to move in that direction. We also have our matching engine plans with SBI Holdings, which is also very exciting for us, happening in Asia. And we're still continuing to look at how the derivatives marketplace is evolving and just kind of measuring that market, how the marketplace is working with these products and what they like about them, what they don't like, and seeing how that evolves.
All right, so you just said on the panel from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. Does Silicon Valley and Wall Street share the same vision for crypto market structure?
So that's an interesting question. Silicon Valley is a little bit different than Wall Street in terms of the way they think about crypto, but I think they match really nicely. Silicon Valley looks a little bit more at underlying protocol developments and things going on at the very base level layer of cryptography, when Wall Street looks a little bit more in how do we invest in these assets and how do we trade them and how do we keep all of our assets safe. So I do think they go hand in hand. They're just different parts of the ecosystem.
This is a question we get a lot. When structural changes, they obviously need to happen, but is it a one-size-fits-all kind of model when you look at cryptocurrency markets?
No, I don't think so. I think in terms of structural changes, there are some things in different geographies that need to happen maybe a little bit quicker than they do in others. It's important to note that cryptocurrency in general is used very differently around the world. So in the US, it's mostly a speculative trading tool, but if you go to an emerging economy, it could be used as cash for them. So I think the infrastructure will kind of level up to the places where it needs to be used more a little bit quicker, just out of necessity.
All right, and to wrap it up, are digital assets really going to be a long-term strategy for Wall Street?
Absolutely. Everything in our life is digital. Why shouldn't our money be?
Right. Excellent point. Well, thank you very much for joining me at Crypto Evolve.
Thank you, Jill.
And thank you for joining me throughout the day. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.